weather forecast had said that it was going to rain today, but alas, the sun is shining, albeit through intense clouds and heavy, heavy winds, but it is sunny nonetheless. So let us start this new beautiful day. I'm gonna make the goat meal, and I'm also gonna make my protein coffee because Dan picked up this Happy Planet Creamery milk. Now, I have been allergic to dairy since childhood, but every once in a while we just need a warm cup of milk, okay? She needs some milk. This is so much prettier than the version I did in the What I Eat in a Day video. Just know that it tastes the same. The car mat has also proven to be very effective. It's been so fun driving onto it. Except I realized that when you fold it, you're just folding the clean part onto the dirty part. So it's kind of, you know, we'll see how it goes when the true winter snow and slush falls. But for now, it's better than it was before. So I'm gonna do my workout now. Obviously this last week was a little bit last night we actually uploaded that vlog, and I just wanted to say, I don't really know what to say, but so many of you guys, like, I was scrolling through hundreds of your comments this morning, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your comments. Thank you so much for all of the love to Meryl. Thank you for sharing your stories and your experiences with your beloved fur babies. It's like, as you can tell, I'm having a very late morning on this fine Saturday because I was just laying in bed, cuddling the meow, scrolling through all of the comments. So I just wanted to say thank you, and obviously we'll have a few videos go up in the meantime, but just know that in real time, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you being here, I appreciate your love, and I appreciate your comments. And yeah, it was really hard pulling myself out of bed this morning after reading all of that. I was like, all right, we must dive into the day, we must get back to it. One can only lay and bask in the tears for so long before we gotta go lift some weights. So here we are, let's do an upper body day. I have such a beautiful line on my forehead from that. But I love an upper body day, especially on a weekend, because I don't get sweaty. I just get a little good pump on, and then I can just go and do my hair after, because you guys know my least favorite thing is washing my hair and being wet in there. So, you know, that's a nice feeling. I'm gonna do this mop. I would also just like to acknowledge that the sun has left us. It's actually turned into like a crazy storm. I was about to go for a little park walk, and I was gonna bring you along with me, but there's crazy wind outside. The Sea to Sky Highway, which is the beautiful highway here going to Whistler, they're closed because there's a landslide. Huge gaps and areas are all shut down with no power, and the wind is blowing like it's wild. So it's still not raining. I technically still could go for my joyous little weekend park walk, but if a tree felleth upon me and I perished in the park, you know, it's just not how I want to go today. And there's a lot of fallen trees that are in that area a lot, so I'm just not going to tempt fate, okay? Beautiful, we are aligned. Thank you so much. Beepity beep. There we go. I don't know how this happened, but it would appear as though I've dipped my elbow into my peanut butter when I was eating my oatmeal. How sad. Listen, I love this sweater so much. Just shout out to Lululemon, and I just wish I wish that they would make this a permanent piece in their collection. I saw a few online, so I will link that below. And I also did just want to say that this video is going to contain a sponsored portion with Lululemon, which I'm very excited about. So obviously, this morning for my workout, I have donned all of my favorite Lulu pieces, which you guys have seen. I have a page of all of my Lululemon faves. I'm going to link that below for you, but we're going to chat more about this later because I'm going to talk to you guys about some Christmas shopping, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I have picked up. But until then, we gotta get ready because we actually have some things to shoot today. We need to get all beautified. So until then, we can enjoy my lovely little tennis crew, which I love so much. Okay, for the hair. Now, technically, I've already talked through this and I've already shown you guys in theory what I've been doing, but I don't know if you've noticed in the last couple of videos, I've been practicing the whole straightener waves a little bit more. So I have my old GHD Platinum Plus. Basically, as you guys know, I've just been diffusing my hair. Then I do a few little crimpy crimps and then some S waves. And I've been getting the hang of it. A few of you commented saying that I need to hold it longer. So that's something that I have been trying to do. I don't love the feeling of like melting my hair. Just doing a few of these little crimpies. I just do that throughout my entire head. It's actually quite fast, but I've been loving it, and it's really been working. The S-wave at the front of the hair has kind of been like my saving grace for these little growing out half bangs that I have, because it just makes it look a little bit less weird. Just going through, doing these crimps. Like, it barely looks like anything, but once all the hair is done, you can see just some little kinks and crimps. Wow, what a visual. This looks great. I have crimped the hair, so you can see there's just the little bend, just a slight wave, and then I've just left these two front pieces out, and this is where I'm going to do the S-wave. So someone is at the front door. Pardon. On a Saturday? Who that be? Who that be? Yeah, you basically just have to bend your hair in an S. That's it. It does just take some time finagling and trying to get it right. I might have to do this a couple of times, but literally doing this, wow, that one was such a fail. But hopefully you guys can see that little wavy moment. I just looked like Galadriel there for a second. Wow, that was really... I am getting ready for my Renaissance Festival. That is my dream, by the way. Did you know there's like a LARPing center in Gastown in Vancouver? You can go and like learn swordplay. That would be hilarious. Hilarious. Go slay my dragon in the park. That was random. Anyway, look at that little S-wave. It just makes such a difference. So I definitely do this front piece, and then I might do like 2 more pieces throughout the rest of the head, but even if I don't, just doing these front bits in that way makes such a glorious difference. This side is the one that's always tricky for me. And I have to say, as I've been practicing this and doing it over the last little bit, a few of you have commented on it actually, so thank you so much. It does last well. When I first did it, I was like, there's no way this is gonna last, this is gonna fall out. But I don't know what it is about the straightener. This one doesn't have like a temperature. I actually don't even know what temperature this is at. It's just one setting and it heats up in 2 seconds. Pretty impressive, honestly. But yeah, those are the front bits. I love it. I love it. I feel like these are truly, truly the waves that I have always dreamed of. So I'll just put a few more. Hi.
Outside.
Oh.
Emergency.
Yeah, the person at the front door was someone coming to tell us that our driveway gate flew off in these winds. You know how they say bad things happen in threes? This is the 3rd unfortunate thing that has happened to us in this last week, and I'm just gonna take a deep breath. Because what else is there to do? Our brand new, beautiful, it just flew off. You guys, it just flew off. I actually don't understand how that happened, especially because they were closed. They were closed and it just went, poof. And it was swinging into the sidewalk. Do you know how dangerous and crazy that is? Oh my God, anyway, yeah, I just ran out and Dan and I carried it into the garage. Dan is currently messaging the guys who built it to be like, hello, what do we do? What do we do when these things happen? We put makeup on. We put makeup on. What a joy, guys. Life is so funny sometimes. Truly, it's just, you never know. You never know what each day is gonna bring, what each day is gonna swing your way. Anyway, I'm just doing this lovely little base that I have been enjoying. I have rediscovered the Pat McGrath Labs foundation. It has been so delightful, and I'm also back on the bronzer train just for a bit because I just need some warmth added to my life. It's so fun doing the pale, truly, and embracing it, but I just need a little bit. Like, sometimes I feel like all the dimension is gone in my face, so doing these light bases and just applying a little bit of bronzer I feel like helps. I'm just going back to putting a little bit of bronzer all over, just the smallest little bit. I'm actually excited to film the monthly favorites this month because I feel like I've actually been in a really good place with my everyday makeup, so we definitely have a solid routine that I have been loving. But for now, I need to get ready because I actually just realized the time. I need to go pick up dry cleaning, and I actually need to run to the grocery store because I actually need to do some baking for a little shoot this afternoon, which I hope will be cute, but I need to run to the grocery store to grab a few things. So I'm just getting ready here quick, and then we'll have a little afternoon adventure together, shall we? Really quick, actually, for my blush, I wanted to try the new K. Jane Hughes brand, KJH brand blushes. I actually have been meaning to do this for such a long time. Thank you so much to KJH and the team for sending these on. She came up with new blushes, which are so exciting. I was most drawn to these two shades right here. This is Soft Raisin and this is Soft Berry. The only thing that I was a little bit hesitant about is that they're a little bit more, like they're more matte, they're more blurry. This is Soft Raisin, this is Soft Berry. I just feel like my skin is so much on the drier side right now. I just wanted to really embrace the glow on the cheeks. However, I also do love to do that with a highlighter, so I wanted to test these out. Katie Jean Hughes is such an incredible makeup artist, and it's been so exciting watching her brand unfold, and I hope she continues to do great things and come out with more products and take over the world. And the shade seems right up my alley. Can I put that on my lips? I actually don't recall if she uses this on the lips too, but let me just do it quick to bring some pigment to my lips. Like, that's such a pretty lip shade. Literally soft smudge lip and cheek. Please, please. Alanaram, read something before you speak. Please. But that gave such a beautiful little bitten tint on the lips. How pretty. That color's great because it is more on the purple side versus the red. Shout out to you, Katie Jane Hughes. A little bit of highlight, the Victoria Beckham Pearl. I'm gonna leave the makeup there for now because I want to do like a couple of phases throughout the shoot tonight. But allow me to go get an update on our gate, and I need to run to the grocery store. Oh no. You guys, we just realized that I won't be able to open the other side of the gate. Anyway, I'm not attempting that right now, but I do realize that it's actually like, it's literally a windstorm out there and rainy. But I have to go pick up this stupid dry cleaning because they are closed. They're closed at 4 and then they're closed for the holiday. And I just, like, could I live without my sweaters until after Christmas? Technically, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna go get it and we're gonna go to the grocery store at the same time. Okay, my hair wasn't too damaged from the toque, but I'm back. I just had to pick up some apples and a few things that we'll be wrapping up later, but Dan just got the air fryer going because, you guys, we saw this on TikTok and picked them up at Costco this week. Maybe tonight, Dan, if we can get out, we should go refill these. We've been eating them all week. They're the Kirkland lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. Y'all, if you're looking for a healthier alternative for chicken nuggets, which is something that we love and adore, the macros on these are pretty insane. They're pretty good. So shout out to TikTok for getting us on these. Do you have your dip, love? Dan had bought this. Where'd you buy it, actually? Fresh Street Market. This is the Good Food for Good barbecue sauce, sweetened only with dates. It was really expensive, so I was saying we should just try and actually make it. I'm happy to do that right now. The ingredients are water, apple cider vinegar, tomato paste, date paste, onion powder, spices, garlic powder, sea salt. I don't see why we can't try to make this. Anyway, the nuggets with this little barbecue sauce dip. Whoa! It's so good. So we're gonna have that for a little lunch right now. A little pick-me-up from this seemingly dark day we're having. Set a timer for 11 minutes. A new thing that we also found at Costco. This is the spinach, feta, and sun-dried tomato wraps with egg whites. You guys, if you are a fan of the spinach and egg white wrap from Starbucks, it's exactly the same. It has feta. It's made with the lavash bread, which is so good. If you are busy on the go, you want a breakfast wrap, and you just, you know, sometimes the meal prep for these can be a lot. These are amazing. We've been putting them in the air fryer, and then once they're cooked, we just open the wrap up and add more turkey slices in for a little bit more protein. Absolutely fire. And those would also be so good with the barbecue sauce. Meryl agrees. Thank you, Meryl. You probably smell the chicken, don't you? I totally forgot that I have date syrup ingredients. Dates. So I just googled a quick little barbecue sauce recipe, and I'm just gonna try and make it really quick.
How is it?
Like, that's pretty good. Do you want to see? That's really good. I don't know. I feel like with the chicken nuggets.
Proud of you. That's so good.
Guys, oh my god! I'll just like put it in the container.
Is that gonna be everybody's Christmas gift?
Homemade barbecue sauce? Here's the chicken nuggets. I don't know if you guys can see how crispy and delightful they are, but really, truly. Oh, shit. No, that is so good!
Want to taste test?
You want to try?
Yeah.
We'll link this recipe below. That slaps. I actually can't believe that sauce. I just put the rest of the sauce into the container. It was so easy to make. We gotta try making homemade things more often. Let's just say that. I mentioned that we're doing a little shoot this afternoon and evening. I basically wanted to stage it as 3 holiday moments, and one of the moments I want to do, well, I mean, we'll see if it works out. Okay, we'll try it together. I want to do one in the kitchen where I'm like baking something, like staying in at home, baking a little thing. I want to do one moment of like setting up a Christmas dinner, and then another moment of just like a holiday party kind of vibe, frolicking in a little dress. So we'll see if that ends up happening, but I want to just kind of, before I go and get ready, I want to prep the baked good that I'm making. And I wanted to show you guys something that I make occasionally. It's still a recipe that I have not yet perfected, but I'm trying to do like a healthier apple crumble. I love apple crumble, and it's something that I can usually whip up with things that I just have sitting in the pantry. So I thought I would show you what I do, and that's why I needed to go to the grocery store and pick up some apples, because I was out. I could make this apple crumble, and even if we don't eat it tonight, I could bring it over to my fam when we see them tomorrow. So either way, we have something prepared for the shoot, have something to show and pull out of the oven, and hopefully I'll have a little sweet dessert to bring to the fam later. And because my sister's celiac, I also need to make this gluten-free. Let's try and whip up a little apple crumble. Now, as per usual, I always kind of half follow a recipe, so I just go with my heart when it comes to measurements and ingredients and things. But I did pick up this giant tub of coconut oil from Costco, because the little jars that I buy are usually like $11 or $12. This was $17 for this lifetime supply. Perfect. I'm just gonna put some of that in a pan. I'm gonna chop up the apples, and I always like to do a little saute of the apples first. It might not be proper, but I like to kind of sauce them up. I'm just gonna pour them in a bowl, and in here I'm gonna do some nutmeg, cinnamon, some salt, a little bit of almond flour, and a little drizzle of maple syrup. Now this is where I always forget. I'm like, do I put lemon juice in here? I don't remember. YOLO! Just gonna mix this all up. I was completely incorrect with what I thought I had in the pantry. But for my little crumble topping, I put in some oats, a little gluten-free rolled oats, some salt, some cinnamon, some nutmeg. I chopped up some Brazil nuts because I thought I had walnuts in the pantry, but I did not. I had Brazil nuts, so I did Brazil nuts. Usually I like to do walnuts and pumpkin seeds, and I just chop those all up, and I like it to be nice and gritty and nutty. I also have never done this, so I don't know why I'm attempting right now, but I just chopped up some dates and put it in the mixture as well. That sounded nice. I put in some chia seeds, some ground flaxseed, maple syrup, some coconut oil. Put it all in there, and we'll see how it goes. We're on the second look of our little shoot moment. It's proving to be taking me a lot longer than I originally planned, but we've set the table. How delightful and beautiful does it look? And I may or may not have just done an emergency trimming of my bangs and ruined everything. This is Armanu's side. This is my side. I also baked the apple crumble. It tastes far better than it looks. Not a baker, but this is the final pot. Also, the chunks of dates burnt on the top, so don't recommend doing that. Guys, it's been such a long day. It's literally 11 p.m. It's 11 p.m. It's so insane. It feels like we got so much done today. We just finished uploading today's video. I uploaded the what I eat in a day, which I realized I needed to like film talking parts for it. So that was also a part of this day. We did our big shoot. The kitchen's still all set up, and honestly, there's stuff everywhere. It never ceases to amaze me what you can accomplish in a day. But I need to do some wrapping and prep for tomorrow. It's gonna be such a late night. I need to go on the Peloton. I need to finish my steps for the day. So I wanted to chat with you about some gifting that I am trying to plan and do last minute, talk about some last minute shopping. Oh baby, that's gonna be us all this next week. And at the start of the video, I mentioned that I had some of my Lululemon favorites, which I just have to say to you guys, truly every year, somebody gets Lululemon in our family. Like, it is just a go-to destination for us with such beautiful pieces that me and Dan live and breathe in and work out in. And oh, Meryl's having her zoomies. Meryl also wants Lululemon. Obviously, when I think of Lululemon, the first thing that comes to mind are the clothing and the workout pieces. Of course, that's what I live in. But they're also an amazing destination for stocking stuffers, Secret Santa, and accessories and other bits. And I realize that there are so many Lululemon accessories that I use in my daily and workout life. So a few things that I have picked up for some upcoming gifting and giveaways. The first thing being their gloves. Look, okay. I saw one girl on TikTok talk about having a pop of pink gloves, and I just thought that was so fun. Saw these, they're little tech gloves, so you can still use your cell phone, but a little pair of mittens. Dan and I typically do a white elephant with our family every single year. We also do one with our friends, and the last few years we've done one of the Lululemon beanies, the little toques, and we shove a little gift card in it, which is super cute. Saw these gloves and I was like, oh no, it's the gloves this year. These are adorable. I love the pink. pink. They have lots of different colors, obviously, depending on whether or not you're looking in store or online. It's gonna be different. Another thing that I use daily, always, is their running belt. This is the Fast and Free run belt, and I use this for my run or my walk, okay? And I put this on and it holds my phone and my keys when I'm going for my little park walks, which is amazing. It is such an essential. I also get a lot of questions about my workout gloves, my Wonder Train gloves. I gave you guys a little flash of them this morning, okay? But I do have a new pack ready to be given away. These are so great. And the thing that I love about them is that workout gloves I've had in the past have a really long wrist section that cover my Apple Watch, and it just messes with it. These are just nice and short. They don't get in the way of my Apple Watch, so I can do my workouts freely as I wear them. And I do wear workout gloves because I'm very, I don't know, can you be prone to calluses? I don't know. Anyway, I also actually just wanted to mention the shoes, because the trail shoes and the running shoes were two new discoveries of mine this year from Lululemon. These two beautiful babies right here, these are the Beyond Feel shoes, okay? I have the running shoes and then also the trail shoes. These have changed my life. I have tried so many different running shoes in the past. Nothing has ever been so comfortable. Like, truly, I feel like I am running on a cloud. They're absolutely incredible. And it was also my first time trying the trail shoes. So I tried the trail shoes first, did that one hike in them, and I was like, oh, I simply must get the regular running shoes because this is the most comfortable my feet have ever been in shoes. You guys, these trainers, if anyone in your life is looking for new running shoes, or yourself, you know, treat someone in your life, but also treat yourself. They're the best running shoes I've ever put on my feet. They'll be listed in my Lululemon faves below. Of course, you can always get a water bottle. Never hurts to throw a water bottle into a little stocking stuffer. Then this is one where I gifted one for myself and one for someone else. These cutie little puffer bags. How adorable is this? First of all, very useful for my life, very practical. It's got the little zipper pocket on the side, so if you are traveling, you can slide this over top of your carry-on, or if you're not traveling, zip it up and it's a little pocket. It has a laptop sleeve in it, lots of fun pockets and compartments. But what I was most excited about is that I don't have a gym bag. We go to tennis. Obviously, I have my big tennis bag, and I usually just like throw a change of clothes in there, my shoes in there. And now we're going to Pilates, and whenever we go to a gym, if I go to a class like F45 or Barry's or something, all I ever use is just my grocery tote bag. I have like in a way grocery tote bag that I've had for years, and I just throw all my stuff in there, which is perfectly fine. But I was like, why don't I have a gym bag? Why don't I have an easy bag to carry around to and fro all of my working out endeavors? So I picked up this bag. I picked it up for myself in this fun little green. I thought it was so adorable. So this is new. Very thrilled about this. And then obviously I picked one up, a black one, nice and plain. You never want to assume what color someone wants. Usually black is just an easy go-to for gifting, but this is that same bag to prepare for a sweet little gift or giveaway coming up later. So those are a few of my like top picks, some of my favorite things from Lululemon on top of just the regular clothing that I wear all the time. So I'll be sure to link my favorites page in the description box down below so you can see it all, see all my top picks from Lululemon. And dear Lulu, I love you so much. Truly is a dream to even be able to say that sentence. I love you dearly. Thank you. Now, my friends, I have to wrap up like one thing in particular. We're actually doing a white elephant with our tennis group tomorrow, which is really cute. I'm really excited, and I just have to show you my usual annual wrapping, our sneaky little wrapping. Okay, so the limit for the white elephant was $50. One of my favorite things to do for white elephants or any gag gifts is to take a gift card of something and then secretly wrap it into a related box. So for example, we have this lovely movie gift card, and I'm going to secretly seal it into this box of popcorn. And I do one of these every year. It is one of the greatest thrills of my holiday life, and just a super fun option if you're looking for something silly to do. So take the gift card, shove it in, hide it, and then you're gonna grab some glue. Is my glue faulty? I swear I had like a lifetime supply of super glue and Gorilla Glue and all these things. I don't know what happened. The only thing I found was nail glue. I mean, if it can hold nails on, hopefully it can hold some paper closed. Goodness gracious. We're gonna flip that upside down and hope for the best. We'll hope that stays shut. Truly my favorite favorite thing to do ever. Now, obviously, for tomorrow, for our white elephant with the tennis crew, we're doing this. This is the funny gag gift. And then we saw this book. It's The Tennis Court, a little coffee table book. You can never go wrong with gifting a coffee table book for a last minute thing. And you know, it's fun to do a gag gift, but I also never want to be the person who's like gifting a sack of potatoes, you know? So we wanted it to be related to the thing that we're doing. We put the gift receipt in, and I'm just gonna wrap this up, and I think it's so cute. I'm embarrassed to say that there's a theme here, but so cute that we bought one for ourselves. So here's our new coffee table book. Haul, lol. How fun. I also realized with horror that I haven't bought my wrapping paper for the year. I feel like I was so ahead, and now I'm suddenly so behind. There's just been too much going on, but I do have one roll, the singular roll left over from last year, so that's fine. I can wrap this up. Beautiful, wrapped. Okay, how's this holding up? Yay, I think it's gonna stick. Okay, beautiful. There's our 2 white elephant gifts for tomorrow. Now, something that we do also every single year is give a little gift to our delivery drivers because we see them more than our family members. And I'm sad to say that a lot of our usual drivers have left. We're finding lately that a lot of delivery services are using, it seems like subcontractors. Like every day it's someone different. People are using their own cars. People are showing up in like rented U-Hauls. And we're like, I don't understand. I know Amazon uses a bunch of different drivers, but third-party sourcing or something else going on. Anyway, we have 2 of our guys who we know and who come all the time. And so for them, we're gonna do little cards. We're gonna put little gift cards into each one just to say thank you, and then got a little box of chocolates for each one. The one thing I forgot to get was a bag. I need to get the bags. As long as I can remember to finish this tomorrow, then they'll be ready to go and out the door for Monday. I'm gonna have those set out and ready to go. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. Certainly when I talk about decorating our tree, I've mentioned this, but we have started getting really into ornaments, and specifically like funny ornaments or cute ornaments, whatever. I love that so many people and brands are coming out with like nice ornaments, and if you see an ornament that reminds you of someone, I think that's cute, but I also think it's a really nice gift to give at Christmas time, and it's obviously something that my mom has done for us every year. And we started doing themed ornaments depending on what someone has like gone through that year. So for us, we did our little wedding cake ornament, and we had multiple people in our lives get married this year, so we did little wedding cake ornaments. I'm keeping them wrapped, but what I did is I just wrote the initials and then first Christmas married 2024 underneath, which I think is cute. And this is like the most thoughtful that I can be, because if I try and like be uber super thoughtful with gifting, I just crumble apart. It's not my forte, but that's as cute as it's gonna get, okay? Then we also have a lot of new babies in the building, and I thought this was hysterical. I found this ornament on Revolve, but obviously, actually, in this video, me and Dan love chicken nuggets, and we saw this, and we just thought it was hysterical. Anyway, it says, congrats on your little nugget, and it is a chicken nugget being dipped. How hilarious is that? Just letting everybody know, if anyone in my life is having a baby, this is the ornament that you're getting. We have a few of those. Sorry, yes, everyone is getting the same one. I thought that was great. And yeah, the rest I can't show you. It's top secret, just in case anybody's witnessing this. So the coffee table every year becomes the official gifting and wrapping table. It is known for nothing else, and this is how it shall be. And those are a few of our little top gifting, last minute gifting, white elephant Secret Santa gifting, cutie little ideas. These are ready to go for tomorrow, and now it's time to do my steps. Meryl, you're so getting me bed. When I go to bed, that's when Meryl comes to bed, but until Mama goes to bed, she waits there for me. Meryl. Something I've been doing lately when I'm really cutting it in the day, getting my steps in for Aqua Winter, okay, is I just go fully wash up. I just fully did the whole thing. I have my pajamas on, and so that when I am done my steps, I can just walk right up the stairs and go to sleep. Because if I had to go do my steps and then go and do my full wash up, no, it's just too much. I know it might seem backwards, but oh no, I'm sorry. I've temporarily forgotten it's winter and it's freezing in here. Guys, sorry, the entire day is just rushing back to me right now. Our poor sweet driveway gate. I don't even know how much this is gonna cost us to fix. Watch on the ankle. Oh my god, if anyone watches me, you guys just must think I'm such a freak. So while I'm walking on the treadmill, I'm gonna put on my Taylor Swift playlist, and I'm just gonna go over the video filming and editing plan for tomorrow, because this is what happens when you're uploading every single day. That's what I like to see. Okay, I've got to be completely transparent with you. It is now officially 12:01. It is midnight. I am wrapped up. Tomorrow is planned. Bless up. I've got a perfect streak, a perfect block on Peloton, but I did not hit my steps today. I didn't. Oh, it's gonna have reset now. I got 8,300 steps. Sometimes you just need it. You need to know when your body requires rest. This last week, even today, honestly, sometimes it's just too much for me to handle. Okay, I didn't get out of bed until 10 a.m. today. I did my best on this day, and that's what matters. And now it's time for bed. Dan's probably already asleep. It's dark in the house. I'm just gonna love you and leave you right here because, as you know, my face is already washed and my pajamas are already on. Invisalign is in, baby. I'm gonna just walk right up and just knock out. So, love you all. Thank you so much for being here today in this vlog. LOL. Love you all and see you tomorrow for a new Lana's video. Bye!